Okay. Well, good day, everybody. It's Wednesday, and once again, we have the Big Win Wednesday show. Every Wednesday, we have a couple of these sessions. This session that you're at is the eXp Explained presentation. Today, we have a special guest, a presenter. His name is Sasha Gurevich. I've known Sasha now going on 3 years. We are business associates here under this eXp platform. We are agent owners, and we're proud of what we're doing here tonight. Sasha is going to share with you his perspective, his program, of how he sees eXp and how he can help, and how this platform can help you as agents get going in the business and grow in the business. We want to thank the guests who are here today. We want to thank the agents who have invited guests here. If Sasha nor I invited you to this call and someone else invited you to the call, they are your sponsor. We are here merely to help them help you share the program. Okay. So, Sasha, let's get going, man. Why don't you give everyone a quick, brief overview of who you are, and then you can share your screen and take it from there.
Absolutely, absolutely, Tom. Thank you so much for the intro. And every day with Tom Truong is a good day for me. I appreciate being with you here, brother. Welcome everybody.
Too, man. Yeah.
Welcome everybody to the next to our next Big Win Wednesday eXp Explained. And today, basically, I want you to pay attention on the one hand side, and also relax, because I'm not gonna sell you anything. I'm just gonna pour information to you, and at the end of the presentation, you will feel like it would be almost irresponsible not to align with the eXp Realty. With that said, I'm going to start sharing the slides shortly, but let me just quickly share with you my story briefly. I'm not see if you can relate to this, whether you're a new agent or experienced rockstar agent. When I started my real estate career, I had a lot of free time, but I didn't have money coming in from real estate. And once I was in real estate for about 4 years, I noticed that I had more than enough money coming in from real estate, but I didn't have enough free time. So at that point, I kind of got me thinking that something else needs to be there. So I ended up interviewing a lot of different companies. I'm going to jump into that. And I hope, I'm pretty sure for some of you, it's going to be a huge opportunity to raise your, to raise your productivity level, to raise your financial, status and make more money. But for some of you, as for a lot of us here on this phone call, it's going to change your life. So with that said,
who in the audience resonates with that? Who in the audience resonates with what Sasha just said, right? When you get started in the business, either you have a lot of time and no money, and then once you get going with the business and you find success, you have the money, but then you have no time left. Sasha, I love that. And I'm assuming that he's going to share with you as this presentation unfolds, how you can have both time and money.
Sasha, right? you have my ears.
All right, awesome. So let's do this. I'm going to share the slides with you. Give me a thumbs up if you can see my slides.
We see it.
All right, perfect.
Hey, Sasha, before we get started, how about we ask the audience? This is participatory, guys. We'd love to be able to just have a conversational style here, like Sasha says, relax, enjoy the time here, have a conversation if you like. Go ahead in the chat, type in or open up your mic and just introduce yourself and say where you're calling in from, where you're practicing real estate, how long you've been in the business. So we have an idea. So Sasha and I have an idea of who's in the audience. I think that will help us, Sasha, bring the energy tonight as well and bring the excitement for you. So let's have at it. Type in the chat where you're from or open up your mic, please.
I'm opening my mic. I'm Dorothy Manning. And I'm in Boston, Massachusetts, and I'm really excited. I have so much going on right now in real estate. I haven't even had time to tell anybody about it. I have international markets. I'm advertising in all of them, in touch with all the brokers, because we have 22 markets where we have a presence. And it's not that some other brokers are over there and we really don't have anything to do with it. We're right in there with it. And I have 3 or 4 commercial deals that landed in my lap. And there's also leads provided by the company if you work the system from KV Core. And I just don't have time to catch up with all of it, but I'm having I mean, I do. That's a joke. But it's so fun and so exciting. And the people that you're working with are so supportive and so much fun and so successful that I can't say enough good about it.
Thank you, Dorothy Manning. Awesome.
Hey, Sasha, how are you, Barrington Fields? Gloria
Hey.
Stefan invited me. I have no real estate experience. I want to get an idea of what you guys did and what you guys had to offer. And hopefully, you know, if I learn enough with you guys, we can definitely be successful together. So I'm here to listen and soak in.
All right. Well, welcome
Awesome.
to the call. Love it.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right,
All
Sasha,
right.
back to you then, man.
Let's do it. Let's get started. So, eXp explained. So before we dive in, let's take a look at the reality of what's going on in real estate industry these days. And with that said, we're going to talk about the harsh reality. So the real estate industry has failed to create a clear path to financial freedom. And traditional methods, they keep real estate agents and team leaders on the transactional treadmill. So it's like running from one deal to the next deal. Productivity coaching and traditional training methods aren't getting it done, and most agents and team leaders will not be able to retire gracefully. This is basically the harsh reality for most agents and brokers out there. So what we will show you today is how to profitably grow and scale your real estate production without giving your life away. This is the keyword, without giving your life away. How to get access to every tool, model, system, and strategy that works, and the step-by-step process you can use to build a massive leveraged and passive income stream. So you are absolutely in the right place if you know that there is another level of growth in your business, if you want to hang around business builders rather than all the struggling agents in your market area, if you want to grow your business in a way that systematically increases your net income, your net worth, and most importantly, time off, and if you want to learn how to make the shift from the transactional treadmill to a highly lucrative lifestyle business. You are also in the right place if you're not where you want to be and you desire a clear path to financial freedom, if you're stressed more than anyone else you know and you can't seem to get it together, and if you're constantly missing out on important life events for the urgent matters of real estate sales. So the big question for us today is, do I have a clear roadmap / plan in place to scale my business and achieve my financial goals so that I can live a life of meaning, impact, and satisfaction? And if the life is not 100% clear, then I'm glad that we are here on the Zoom call together. We're gonna explore exactly that. So with that said, eXp Realty is the solution which I'm about to present to you. Just a few words. I've been in business for 7 years. I was with the KWNYC in Manhattan. I was with the smaller boutique company and ended up interviewing 18 different companies to realize that everybody's basically offering the same thing. You work, you get paid. You don't work, you don't get paid. So it's almost like trading your time for money, like any other job out there. So I'm not sure why you got into real estate, but maybe this is a time for you to dream a little bit back, to get back to the reasoning why you wanted to become a real estate agent, to make more money, to make more to have more free time, to be your own boss, to have the freedom, whatever you want to do. So this is exactly what eXp offers me and a lot of our partners here on this phone call and in our company. So I hope it's going to change your life to the better as well. So with that said, let's jump into the broker to explore the model. So what is the brokerage model of the future? Well, first of all, we all know that everything is moving towards online, right? We used to have Blockbuster, now it's called Netflix, Circuit City, now it's called Amazon, and Yellow Cab is now Uber. Same thing is happening with all the traditional real estate brokerages where they move over to eXp Realty. So let's take a look at typical franchise on the left-hand side and eXp Realty on the right-hand side. So typical franchise, they have costly overhead. I mean, it's not like they are bad people or something. No, but they are great people. I worked for Keller Williams for 2 years, amazing people. But they have a costly overhead. They pay for offices on average around $100,000 a month, and therefore they cannot just compete with the splits that we offer. They are locally confined. They have inconsistent growth incentives, and they usually have limited technology and support. Whereas eXp Realty, has cloud campus environment. We have no desk fees. We can work from anywhere. Live training. I mean, these days we have more than 80 hours a week, every single week. Real-time support. When I say real-time support, I mean, back in my days, I used to wait for the broker to get back to me, sometimes after a couple of hours, or sometimes the next day. But here, I come into our virtual office and I'm getting answers within minutes, sometimes seconds. That's called real-time support. International collaboration and powerful equity opportunities we will cover and in details what they are about. So in what way or ways does your current broker compensate you? And when I ask this question, 99% of people will say, if I close the deal, I get paid. If I don't get paid. Well, at eXp Realty, you're going to be compensated in 8 different ways, or you have 8 different ways to be compensated. So one is the transactional income, stock awards, direct stock purchase program, iBuyer sales, iBuyer referrals, mortgage dividends, foreign currency exchange commissions. And last but not least, something that provides freedom to a lot of real estate agents is called revenue share. So let's start with the first one, transactional income. What is our current broker fee model? Well, very simple. It's 80% to the agent, 20% to eXp. The cap is $16,000. If you want, you can take a screenshot of this slide so that you have all that information right handy. Talking about the splits. What are the fees at eXp Realty? Well, we have $25 broker review fee on every transaction, error and omission fee on every transaction, which is $40, which caps at $500 per year. As soon as you cap, you no longer pay the error and omission fee. The startup fee to start this business, and indeed, this is not, you're not just an employee, or I call it employee or self-employed person at any other brokerage. You're starting your own business, and we're gonna see why. We're gonna see why. So $64 to start up this business and $85 is technology fee, is the only monthly fee that we have on a monthly basis. So you can also take a screenshot of this one just to have that handy as well. Or if you have any questions, just get back to the person who invited you to this phone call. So next, we're gonna cover what's included in the $85 technology fee. So we have what's called eXp solution, which is basically a total package what eXp provides, which includes in eXp Enterprise, SkySlope, Workplace by Facebook, CRM and lead generation system, and branding and marketing. So let's review them one by one to see what they are about. eXp Enterprise is basically your dashboard showing you exactly what's going on in your business, your agent details, commission, cap status, your agent equity awards, real-time performances. So basically your summary of your business. Next, SkySlope. So SkySlope allows you to do everything digitally. No printing of paperwork is necessary. Once you get the listing, you are creating a new listing, whether it's sale or rental. All the documents are right in place, very structured, very clean, organized, makes things a breeze to maintain and to handle. So everything is nicely clean and organized. You're not paying for any of these tools. It's all included in the $85 per month. Workplace. So we hired Facebook to create a platform called Workplace for us, for eXp agents. So the way it works, it looks like Facebook, it works like Facebook. The only difference is all real estate related. So lots of communication is happening through Workplace, with the team leaders, with brokers, with teammates, with other agents in the company or in other country. We have Workplace for that. So a lot of communication is happening through that. Video tutorials, we have scripts, dialogues, everything that you need also to gain knowledge, training from Workplace. Very important also, if you keep an eye on the referral groups, there are a lot of referrals. Pretty much every other minute, referrals are going out from one state to another state, from one country to another country. So if you keep an eye on those referral groups, there's a high chance that you can possibly get also referrals in your market area. Next is probably one of the huge things that was very crucial for my business. I mean, I worked for different companies and my company had websites, but for me, it wasn't doing anything. I mean, what was the purpose for me to have like abc.com if I didn't get any leads from that, right? So eXp Realty gives us a, first of all, gives us a website and gives us a full sophisticated CRM system. I believe it's one of the best CRM systems in the world. You don't have to be eXp agent in order to buy the CRM system. You can go out there and purchase it on your own. However, you will have to pay $500 on a monthly basis to use the system, and over $1,000 to start with this KV Core system. And for us, eXp agents, it's totally included for free. So what it does is you're basically uploading all your contacts into this database, and then the system starts promoting for you, starts sending emails, text messages to the people that you know that you have in that database. And once they start interacting with your database, they will be appearing in your dashboard, just like you see it on the screen right there. They will be popping on your screen on a daily basis, you know, checking out properties. And the system goes even further. It doesn't wait for you to respond based on their behavior. It's gonna send them automatic text messages saying, hey, I see that you are checking out 123 Main Street. What questions do you have? Can I do more research for you? Sometimes they say, no, I was just browsing, but sometimes they say, you know what, indeed, I was trying to see when we can schedule the showing. All you need to do is to pick up that phone and schedule the showing, and on from there to the closing. So KV Core system will definitely generate you a lot of leads, organic leads, where you don't have to pay extra for. And if that's not enough, then you can invest into a lot of different tools, which we have as eXp agents. We have partners that are providing us amazing lead generation technology platforms for a fraction of the cost, because we are such a huge company and we're getting massive discounts. Next is branding and marketing. So as soon as you join, you're going to get 1,000 business cards for free. You're going to get a bunch of folders for free, and anything you need, brochures, signages, for sale signs that can be shipped over to your home address. You also, again, just to mention, you're going to get massive discounts, anywhere between 40 to 60% on the materials that you order from some of our partner companies. All of the things are made on the fly. It's just made, you know, there are lots of templates that you can choose from. And then all you need to do is to click a couple of buttons, and all these flyers and brochures will be ready to go for you. Very easy. You don't have to be techie. For those people who need access to physical offices, we do have access to Regis offices, over 1,400 locations worldwide. People have to pay for it separately, but for us eXp agents, it's completely for free. So it looks like this: you are taking a place at the shared workplace. And the beauty about this, that you don't have competition sitting next to you. You actually have also self-employed people next to you who might should refer you business, as long as you establish that relationship and trust with them. eXp World is our virtual office. So the way it works, you're just logging in with your username and password, and boom, right in there, you are inside our virtual office. Everything you need for your business, it's right in there, accessible for you at your fingertips. So you have a customer service standing there at the front desk, welcoming you and asking you if you have any questions. They will be delegating you to the right department. If all these people are real people represented by avatars, and you know, training is happening just the way we are interacting right here. If you have a question, you just raise your hand, click a button, you unmute your microphone, ask a question, and you're getting answers right there. Also, if you have any questions to your broker, you step into the broker room, and then you can ask any question right there. Brokers are not jumping around or doing business elsewhere. They are there at eXp office. For us in New York, they are 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. every single day, Monday through Friday. So they are sitting there answering questions to real estate agents. So that's just amazing. And not to mention, we have over 2,000 eXp staff in staff, also helping you with any questions that you might think of. Like I had the other day microphone issues, and I jumped into the tech department, and they were able to log into my computer and jump into my PC and fix the issue. All right, how are we doing so far? If you have any questions.
We're doing great, Alex.
Yes, awesome. Awesome. If we have any questions, we just put your questions in the chat box, and we're gonna make sure that we're gonna address all of them at the end of the presentation. All right, let's move forward. So next, again, of course, you can work anywhere, anytime, as long as you have a laptop, computer, and internet, and then boom, you're ready to go. Remember, we mentioned 8 different ways you're going to get compensated, or you can get compensated from our company. The second one is stock awards based on production. So for the work that you already do, in addition to the amazing split that we have 80-20, you're also going to get stocks awarded for your production. So how does it work? Well, every single year upon the first closed transaction, you're going to get $200 worth of EXPI stock. By the way, EXPI stock is a publicly traded stock similar to Apple, Google, Amazon. It's publicly traded on NASDAQ, and you're getting $200 worth for the first transaction. Once you bring an agent that names you as a sponsor, and they close their first transaction, you're going to get $400 worth of EXPI stock. Once you cap, you're going to get $400 worth of EXPI stock. And the biggest reward comes if you are a massive producer. If you cap and you close 20 additional transactions within the year, you're going to get $16,000 worth of EXPI stock. So all the stock that you see is basically additional value towards your regular compensation. It's just another way to build your equity, to build your financial freedom. One thing to mention, the stocks have a vesting period. We used to have 3 years of vesting period for all these stocks that you accumulate here. Now we are updating, the company is updating some rules in order to benefit agents, because this is an agent-centric company. And now the vesting period becomes less than that. Again, if you have additional questions, you can get back to a person who invited you to this phone call. Let's talk about real quick about agent status, icon agent status. So you must cap and close additional 20 transactions within your anniversary year. Once you cap, there will be a new fee of $250 for the next 20 transactions. So you will basically pay $250 times 20 transactions, $5,000 in fees to eXp Realty. And at that point, you are eligible to get $16,000 that you pay to eXp back in the form of eXp stock. All the training that we have here at eXp Realty, it's not a training that led by somebody who just wants to volunteer. This training is led by icon agents, so they're doing anywhere between at least 25, 30 transactions per year, all the way to 200, sometimes over 1,000 transactions per year. So you're really working with rock stars. Next is the direct stock purchase program. So limited to 5% from every gross commission check that you bring in, you can get 10% discount on the stock. So it's basically buying a $10 bill for $9 a piece. There's no restriction to the stock. You can buy it, you can sell it. There's no waiting period for that. So you make 10% right there. eXp iBuyer program. So similar to Redfin, where these companies, they go out there and purchase properties for cash. Zillow used to do there, and some other companies. Now eXp said we're gonna combat that, and we're gonna bring you a pool of our own investors. So how does it work? We have a pool of investors that can provide a cash offer on most of your properties that you have for sale within 24 hours. We can close within 10 business days, or as soon as the seller is ready. So you're going to get commission from the seller that you are listing this property for. And if it's a fix and flip, the investor will give you back the listing and pay you 4% commission upon the closing. So you can basically do two deals in one shot if you're lucky. The cool thing is this: how can you use the eXp iBuyer Express offer program to generate more leads? Very simple. You just create an ad saying, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, looking to liquidate your property. No cleaning, no painting is necessary. We're going to give you a cash offer within 24 hours. Interested, call your name, okay? And this way you can generate more leads. Again, a lot of people, they won't take the cash offer, but it at least gives you a foot into the door to establish that relationship. If they take a cash offer, great. But if not, hey, Mr. Seller, we have another We have this is the one way of doing it. The second way of doing it is to listing it traditionally. What is the best case scenario for you? And you let them choose. Express offer is now open in all 50 states. So it's amazing that you can offer cash offers to pretty much any seller out there in the United States. Of course, if you help that seller, if that investor wants to fix and flip and wants to put the property back on the market and it's not in your state, of course you have to refer it out, and then at that point you can collect a referral fee. Mortgage company, we have a mortgage company called Success Lending, and this is our mortgage company. And if you help this mortgage company grow by bringing a lender that is successfully hired by this company, you can get up to $10,000 compensation by this mortgage company if they are hired successfully. Foreign currency exchange commissions, this is for those agents that are working with international buyers who need to push funds into the US market. They need intermediary. So if they use our exchange commission platform, you also can collect foreign currency exchange commissions from that deal. So about 80 to 85% of agents, if not more, they choose eXp Realty just because of what I showed you so far. They are just excited about the technology. They are excited about the lead generation platform that we have, which costs roughly $6,000 a year. For us, it's included for almost free. I would say $85 per month. The culture of the company, the growth of the company, the collaboration of the company, the teamwork of the company. So they choose eXp because of that. Now, there is also another percentage of agents who are super excited about the next portion, which is the last portion of the eXp Explained, which is called revenue share. This is something that provides freedom to a lot of real estate agents, and here's why. So how does it work? Well, eXp shares 50% of gross revenue derived from agent cap contributions back to the agents. So imagine your broker will come up to you and say, hey, you know what, from this point on, half of the money that I collect, I'm gonna give back to the agents. Wouldn't be nice, right? Well, this is exactly what eXp does. So let's take a look at what how it works. So let's take an example. Let's say today you say there's, you know what, Sasha, there's nothing to lose, everything to gain. Let's go. We are in. So you're getting in touch with the person who invited you to this phone call, and you say, I am in. So let's say within the next 30 days, you don't have to do these presentations. We do these presentations on a weekly, sometimes daily basis to help agents to learn about this opportunity. And you leverage that person who invited you to this phone call and us, all of us together, to share this model with everybody out there in the world. So let's say in the next 30 days, you bring in 5 agents and who say, yes, let's go. And they put you as a sponsor. So it's going to look like this, you and 5 agents. Whether it's going to take you 30 days or it's going to take you 3 years or 5 years, it doesn't matter. This is just an example. So let's assume in the next 30 days, those 5 agents also attract 5 agents each. So it's going to look like this, 5 agents. And then they brought also 5 agents each. I'm going to show you how much money is it possible. Of course, one disclaimer at this point, there's no guarantee how much money you're going to make in this particular revenue share. However, this is just one of the possibilities, and it doesn't mean that you're going to be able to do that. Let's take a look at what's the possibility. How much money could we make in this scenario? Well, from the first level right here, you are able to make $2,800 from agents that you bring on level 1. So all the agents on your level 1, you can make up to $2,800 per agent per year. Why up to $2,800 per agent per year? Well, because there is a cap, remember? So as soon as the agent caps, the company no longer collects a split from that agent, and therefore there is nothing to share. So that's why it's up to $2,800. Once that agent cap resets, you start accumulating residual income again. From the second level, you are able to collect up to $3,200 per agent per year, every single year that the agent is within the company. Well, if we do the math, five agents that you brought, 20 times 2,800 is $14,000. 25 agents on the second level times 3,200 is $80,000. So but just in this example, if you bring 5 capping agents and they attract 5 capping agents each, you're gonna make up to $94,000 a year. Look, I agree with you, $94,000 might not be a lot of money for you, but at the same time, one thing that I want you to pay attention to is that this money is not a one-time deal type of thing. It's not a sale. It's not a buyer that you work and you close. How many times are you going to get paid on your buyer? Once, right? Well, here you're gonna get paid every single year the agent is producing. Every single time the agent is closing the deal, it's gonna accumulate, and the company will pay you direct deposit to your bank account on a monthly basis. So at this point, just take a little break and just see if you were to make, let's say not $94,000, let's say $40,000, $50,000 per year in passive income. Doesn't matter if you work or you decide to retire and go to Bahamas. What would you do with that money? And just think about it for yourself. Just dream a little bit. Would you maybe take 1 or 2 extra vacations per year, or would you pay for your college, for your son's college tuition, or for your daughters, or would you do something for your wife or your husband, or would you maybe retire, 3, 5 years earlier? What would you do with that money? It's good to visualize sometimes. It's good to think about it sometimes. So, and this is totally possible right here, right? The revenue share is definitely realistic, and it has made millionaires in our company. We have so many people who are reaping a lot of success, and by sharing love, sharing information with people all over the world. So the beauty is that the system doesn't stop on 2 levels. It actually goes on to seven levels deep. So on the first level, you're making $2,800. On the second level, $3,200, all the way to the 7th level, you are making up to $4,000 per agent per year. Now, there's a qualifier on the right-hand side. So on the first level, you're always getting paid. Doesn't matter if you have 1 agent or 1,000 agents. By the way, there's no limit how many agents you want to attract. You can bring as many as you want. Now, in order to unlock the 2nd level all the way to the 7th level, you need a minimum amount of agents in your tier 1. So in order to unlock, for example, the 2nd level, you need at least 5 active agents. And all the way to the 7th level, you need at least 40 active agents. But on the 1st level, you're always getting paid. If you need more details, just get back to the person who invited you to this phone call, or we can address at the end of the slideshow as well. You might be thinking this is already too much, but we have more. We have health insurance. So it's a real estate company who provides health insurance to their agents depending on your income, depending on your family status, depending on the deductibles that you choose. You can go and you can get a quote at expagенthealthcare.com. You don't have to be an agent with eXp in order to get a quote, but they won't be able to sell it to you unless you are with eXp Realty. We are approaching the end of the slideshow. Frequently asked questions. Do you offer cap deferment? So if you're capped at your current company, you can completely bring it back with you to our company. We're gonna honor that cap for the duration of your cap duration at your current company. What about domestic partnership? So if you're a husband and wife or domestic partnership filing taxes together, you can have a 1 cap for 2 people, no problem. Is eXp good fit for new agents or experienced agents? Absolutely. We have more than 80 hours a week for new agents. This is amazing for experienced agents. This is also amazing because you get to be better and stronger. So if you're doing 30 deals, now next year you can make 60 deals or 100 deals if that's what you want. If you are licensed in more than 1 state, you don't have to pay multiple caps. It's 1 state. It's 1 cap for all the states. So if you get a license, in different states, it's going to be only 1 cap. And by the way, you won't need to switch company. You can just move down the road after several years. You move to a different state. You're still with the eXp Realty. It's 1 team, 1 dream, 1 company. This is just a graph to show you that this is an established company. It's not a company that was created, a couple of years ago. Like some people say, hey, multi-level marketing pyramid scheme, they go away after some time. Well, first of all, the company is, and just keep in mind that the company is paying dollars out of the company dollars, not of agents dollars. So 80% of the money will be going to the agent, and out of the 20%, the half of it will go to the agents. and we only get paid when we close deals. So it's totally referral-based network, which works. And obviously the numbers show. So the company was established in 2009. Now we end 2023. So just in 2021, we had 50,000 agents. Now we have over 87,000 agents worldwide in 24 different countries, and of course in all 50 US states and Canada. So what's the next step? Very simple. I encourage you to take the next step because it has no commitment. It's completely confidential, but at the same time, you're making one step forward towards a possible brighter future. And again, for some of you, it's gonna be just you might be making more money, but for some of you, it's gonna change your life. So I encourage you to complete the eXp application. It has no commitment. You can go to join.exprealty.com. You can complete the application. You will put your the person that invited you to this phone call as a sponsor, and you're good to go. What you can also get from there, you can get full access of the eXp technology, KV Core demo, Skyslope demo, eXp Workplace, eXp Enterprise, eXp World. You're going to get the gas pass, so you'll be able to attend training for free. So this is all for free, no commitment. Why don't you, write down this website, and after the presentation, just go in there, check it out, create an account for free, get the access for free for 2 weeks, and then on you go from there. With that said, I am standing for you to have the best possible life as a real estate agent, as a real estate broker, a team leader, whoever you are out there. And I'm standing for you to be not only successful, but most importantly, happy, because that's what we have in life. We have time in life, and all we have is the time. So make sure that you are doing the best out of your life, and that you are aware. I hope by now you are seeing what's possible. A lot of people start to understand how much money they can be saving, right? Whether it's 10,000, 20,000. I have seen people saving, hundreds of thousands of dollars that are moving over to eXp. That's a lot of money. But also just think about the exit strategy. Think about additional income streams, what's possible with eXp, and I'm sure by learning more, you will just fall in love more and more with eXp Realty. So thank you so much for listening. This was eXp Explained, and I'm gonna stop the slides, and we are back to Tom Truong.
Sasha, you crushed it, man. You crushed it. I love it. Man, I learned a few things. I've been showing this program for 5 years, and I learned. I took a lot of notes, man. I loved how you presented the startup fee of just $64. I've never heard that before, but it's absolutely true. It's $64. Most people say it's $149. That's because we include the $85 technology fee. So kudos to you. I'm going to change my slides just because of you, if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
I love how you went through the stock awards. I love how you showed that agents get their stocks based on the first closing, the capping, how they can put away, how they can buy $10 at the cost of $9. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. All right. I'm going to use that as well. I love that you show the other different streams of income, right? 8 different streams of income. Most real estate agents have one stream of income, right or wrong, man. And you crushed it to show that here at eXp under this platform, we add 7 more revenues of streams of income for you. Love that, man. And the revenue share, I love that part, right? I love how Sasha says, hey, dream a little bit. Dream about how you might be able to get some passive mailbox money instead of trading time for money. Why don't you help other agents become successful? Introduce them to this business. Introduce them to KV Core, all the training, all the support. It doesn't cost them any more money, but you can help change their lives. And at the same time, you get rewarded with the company sharing up to 50 cents of every dollar that they take in. You crushed it, man. And you did it in 40 minutes, which is very impressive.
I appreciate Tom.
Thank you for serving this community and for helping our agents out here. So let's open it up for Q&A. Who's got questions? Who's got comments? I'd love to get some testimonials from of my friends here that I see on screen. I'm not going to call you out, but if you can say hello and share your testimonials. Let's start with B Fields. Looks like you got some questions.
Not necessarily questions, but like I said before, this was great information, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Gloria, for inviting me here. I'm going to try to make you as rich as possible. Again, I don't have a lot of history in real estate, but I plan to learn as much as possible to be as successful as possible. So this is step one. Step two is to fill out that application and get busy. So I'm here.
That's it.
I'm glad you joined us, Barry. But you know what? You're actually a real estate investor. So people
okay, that makes sense.
Yes, yeah. So you do have real estate experience.
Yeah.
Haven't sold any properties yet, so you can get started.
Here's an interesting thing. I'm sorry, what is your first name?
Barrington Fields. You can call me
Barrington.
Whatever makes you comfortable.
Here's an interesting thing, Barrington. You made a comment. I want to join. I'm going to make Gloria as rich as possible. It's actually to the contrary. Gloria is going to make you as rich as possible.
Well, we're going to work together. I get it.
Okay, because I have helped Sasha and Gloria, and I have helped lots of agents make a six-figure income a year. I have personally helped agents make $1 million a year in this platform. And guess what the company shares with me when I help them make 100,000 or $1 million a year, Barrington? The maximum I can make per agent per year.
I'm not even going to guess. Go ahead.
$2,800. It was on Sasha's slides. So who got the better deal?
They did.
Yeah. So believe me, you got to thank Gloria for introducing you to this business and inviting you here. Right?
Absolutely. She promised me a Lamborghini, so I'm going to hold it.
She promised to teach you, to show you how to get your own Lamborghini. Right.
There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. I just wanted to make that comment, guys. Appreciate it.
I love it. Thank you for doing that. All right, guys. Testimonials, comments, questions? We get a quiet crowd tonight, huh? Did Sasha do such a good job that he stunned you?
He did an amazing job. It was really good. Yeah. I learned a lot more about the referral partners too.
Yeah.
That's really good. Yeah.
He did such a good job. I'd like to hear it again.
Great things. Samantha, would you put in the chat the YouTube channel where you can hear it again, Dorothy? In about 4 or 5 days, it will be uploaded to YouTube. Samantha will put the link on there. You guys should all follow the YouTube channel, and you can absolutely listen to Sasha as you fall asleep or as you wake up every morning.
Cool. I was actually going to ask if this was recorded, so I appreciate that.
It is being recorded. Follow us on the Big Win Wednesday YouTube channel.
Very good.
Okay, and you can go back and play all of the other sessions that we've had in season 2 already. All right, Colin, do you want to say something? Gloria, did you want to say something?
I'm just like, I say this every day, every time I see you, Tom. I'm just so grateful that I joined eXp and that I joined under your, auspices. Because as an agent, I came in as an independent broker looking for, support. And I was hesitant in the beginning because I didn't understand this whole virtual platform. I'm like, who am I going to be talking to? Who am I going to be meeting? And really, it was the best thing I did. It's just expanded my business into so many other countries, the people that I've met. I mean, it's just amazing. It really is. And you do come in and, Sasha could testify to this, Dorothy, everybody on our team, Chris, you do get the support and, everybody becomes like a family. So you're not just, selling real estate. You're also growing as a person and helping each other grow. So.
All right. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Talk about helping other people grow. While I have the opportunity, I want to share with you here. Can you guys see my screen that says Regional Recognition and Training Rally? Everybody?
Yes, we can. Yes.
Okay. So part of what we're doing this month, from the March 20th to March 28th, in 14 different cities, we are doing what we call the eXp Recognition Rally and Training. In some locations, there may be 500 agents. In other locations, there'll be 150 agents. I have the pleasure of hosting the Boston one, the Boston one, where our CEO Jason Gessing is coming on March 28th. A lot of our team members are hosting all of the other events that you see on screen here. All of you are invited to join. Guests and agents are invited to join the website to grab your ticket before they sell out. It's expregiionalrally.com. Be sure you get your tickets, go there, and you'll see the culture of collaboration, the spirit of people who are helping other people, other agents succeed, selfishly giving of themselves. This culture is unheard of in any other platform that I've been in, and I've been in this business now for over 30 plus years. So I've seen a lot, and you can't really experience a culture unless you actually live through it. Does anybody on this call want to share that type of culture and collaboration that I'm speaking of to the guests who might not understand what that might mean to them?
I'll share.
All right, thank you.
I'm from a totally different background. I had a real estate license a long time ago, but there was absolutely no training whatsoever. So I teamed up with a couple of the other new agents, and we kind of sort of figured it out. But we felt, I don't think we're really doing all that we could. And then I went back to my other career, which is international, and that's where my training and everything is. And then I took a lot of training in how to do investment real estate, tons of it. So that's my major niche right now as an agent. The reason I came on board is because Tom Truong impressed me so much. He can be embarrassed if he wants to, but that's tough. But Tom, when I first got to know Tom working with him, I wrote a little story about him. And the last line was, Tom is a meteor. Did you miss Halley's Comet? Watch Tom. And his wife put
That's awesome.
On their marketing material.
Thank you for sharing that, Dorothy. All right. If you're a guest here tonight, make sure that you get back to the agent who invited you here and ask them to send you an eXp World Guest Pass. It'll take you about 10 minutes to download our eXp World on your computer. And then from there, they can meet you in our virtual campus that Sasha talked about earlier, and they can introduce you to all of the training schedule that we have and the resources that we have, and not just tease you here with our eXp education calendar. Everyone can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Thank you. So here's the eXp education calendar. It's based on Pacific time. So if you're in the East Coast, just add 3 hours. But as you can see here, tomorrow, just tomorrow alone, we have the Icon series, how we teach you about the affinity marketing program. All right. We can teach you if you want to learn about commercial. We show you our eXp commercial explain. Sasha showed you the eXp realty explain presentation today. Tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific time or 11 a.m. Eastern time, our president of commercial, James Huang, shares the commercial program. We have how to get started in this real estate business. We have how to teach you to use SkySlope, which is your transaction management system. If you're a new agent in the business or in the company, here's what you need to do to show up so it can get you going fast. You want to learn how to create content for social media so you can drive traffic to your social media channels. We'll make sure you show up and learn that. Here's an icon, someone who caps and then closes another 20 transactions. They're going to teach you how to make your first million in real estate. I can't wait to listen to that one, because for those who understand me and who know what I did last year, my last year of travel was going around the country, and I did a whole bunch of sessions called How to Make Your First Million in Real Estate. And this agent called me and said, "Hey, Tom, can I steal that title from you? Can I rip that off and teach an Icon series about that?" I said, "Absolutely. You can use that title, Make My First Million in Real Estate." Okay. This is one day, guys. This is just one day, and we're only at 9 a.m., right? Role playing. You want to learn how to role play the cold call, expireds, cancels, for sale by owners, You want to get certified with your REO, real estate owned certification, to get referrals for bank-owned properties? We've got it for you. Our commercial division gave away a $2.3 million commercial REO because the agent got licensed in REO and that agent was also a commercial agent. These are opportunities that are available to you. If you're out there selling houses and you want to provide a home warranty for your clients, guess what? Your client pays the same amount whether they go to America's Preferred Home Warranty directly or whether they use your link. But if they use your link, we send you $75. They send you $75 for referring the company. You want to learn about how to do accounting, how to make sure we make a lot of money, but how do we keep the money? Social media mastermind. And it goes on and on and on, just in one day. Here's my thing. If you're a new agent or if you're an agent who's in this business and you're struggling, there's no way this platform will fail you if you plug into everything that we provide for you. The only way you're going to fail is because we led you to the water, but you didn't drink. All right. And that is so true. I speak from the bottom of my heart about that. If you want to learn about revenue share, stick around after this call. It starts in 8 minutes. I'll teach you about revenue share, how to build an organization like Sasha and I have built, right? After 5 short years, my organization now spans 1,200 agents in 37 states and 5 countries. My residual income, my mailbox money, that revenue share is passing $600,000 a year. And I don't have any special training, any tools more than you do. I just plug in and give and give and give and do the work. And because of that, the rewards come. And all of it is available to you as well. We're here each and every Wednesday. Invite your agents. Come and learn how to present like Sasha crushed it today. When you learn how to present the way Sasha presented today, you'll see that your revenue share organization will begin to grow. All right, guys? What other questions, comments do you have? Okay. Well, thank you, everybody, for showing up today. Hopefully that we poured into you, Sasha. Thank you again for pouring into us.
My pleasure.
You got it. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take a 6-minute break. At 30 minutes past the hour, I'll come right back. And tonight, the agenda is, it's basically an open house. Bring whatever questions you have related to real estate, and whoever's on here, including myself, will help you answer the questions. If you want to learn about building a revenue share organization and how to do that, then ask me questions and I will pour into you. And some of the leaders who are here with you will pour into you. If we don't have any questions, then we should shut down the open house and I can go say hello to my daughter who just came home from Puerto Rico from her spring break because she just walked in the door. But even then, she knows I got this call that I'm committed to each and every Wednesday to help you build. All right, guys, we'll see you back here in 6 minutes. If you're done for the night, guests, get back to the person who invited you and get all your questions answered. Dive deep into it. When I first saw this program 5 years ago, I was not looking. I was very happy selling 36 transactions a year, making $15 million in sales volume, bringing home about $320,000 a year. And I thought I had it made. I kept trading time for money, trading time for money, time for money, time for money. And it was this platform that allowed me to stop trading time for money, that allowed me to create the life that I want. So this company actually changed my life. We have the pleasure of Mr. Dick Lee showing up here and saying hello from Disneyland. Dick Lee, what are you doing on your vacation jumping on here, my man?
I am cheating on my wife with Minnie Mouse. No, Pauline's in the other room right there. We've been the kids took the car and they went to Universal, so we spent the day working today because Bill's still got to get paid, making the calls, everything that's happening. How was everybody today?
Great.
Everyone's doing. Sasha crushed it. Hey, Dick, say hello to folks for me. I got to go freshen up my tea, hit the little boys' room because I'm coming back in 5 minutes. Go ahead, man. Say hello to everybody for me.
Dick Sasha, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while.
Rock star.
Good to see you, Dick. Dick, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Hey, I'm going to be in Brooklyn. April 26th, we're doing a lunch and learn there.
Awesome. Let's do it together.
Yeah, just watch it. It's already so Vic and Aaron are my team down there. They're hosting it, but
Yeah.
invite. I'm presenting the eXp Explained down in Brooklyn.
Cool.
And
Cool.
on the 25th, they're setting up a networking event in the city somewhere on the rooftop.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome.
So that's what the
Let's
plan
do
is there. So how is everybody doing? Is everybody here? I see. Say hello to hi Dorothy. What's going on? Gloria, the real Chris Caggiano there. Looks like you're at a cigar bar. And I don't know anybody else here. What's that?
We can't hear you, Chris.
I'm at a real estate mixer. It's a little loud here, so that's why I'm using myself.
Oh, there we go. Go say hello to Terry. Terry, how are you? Don't know you, Terry. Pleasure to meet you. Carlin, B Fields, how are you, B Fields? Ron, how are you?
Good. Nice to meet you, Dick. I just wanted to say very quickly, you mentioned you have an event going on in Brooklyn. I'm in the New York area.
Yeah,
So
just
I'd love to come down.
Follow me on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see everything. Everything will get posted accordingly on Instagram. It's
Awesome.
the real Dick Lee for those who don't know. So
Awesome, thank you.
So I've been, for those who don't know me, Tom and I we're travel mates, we're good friends, and I too we built a nice revenue share organization of over 450 agents, and we've traded time for money, and go wherever we need to go, we go. My team back home is running the show while I'm here in Southern California in the rainy, cold weather.
What?
Yeah, it's horrible. It's 58 degrees and it's kind of drizzly outside, but it's going to be a good night. I'm hanging out with a fellow ESP brother, Joseph Lamb, and his wife Teresa tonight, and Brian on as well too. Brian's a banker, so I don't have a car.
Glad you're gonna see him, Dick. Awesome.
Yeah, so we're gonna be Ubering to where we get Uber to because the kids have the car.
Love it. Love it. All right, folks. Dick, did you tell everyone your story?
No, I didn't. I just made an introduction. I don't know. Does everybody want to hear my story?
You got 2 minutes, man. Share us your story about eXp and how it served you and your family.
Sure. So 5 years ago, 5 years now, five fast years. My wife and I, we joined this organization with the intent of building a. Sorry, Siri's always listening. with the intention of building a brokerage within a brokerage. We didn't have to dig in the numbers like Tom did because he already did it for us. I remember that night distinctly when we were at the top of the hub, and just no understanding Tom, reading him. Something was inside of him, and he wouldn't tell me, but I pried it out of him. I'm changing brokerages. I'm like, okay, where are we going? I didn't have to do the homework because him with his financial background already ran all the numbers. He already drove up and down the North Shore to meet Jason Guessing to chat with him, to tear him up and ask for that special deal. And he said, no special deals, Tom. No one gets a special deal here. And for us, it was easy. So my history is mortgage banking. I've had several mortgage companies, unloaded the last one. I'm still in mortgage banking right now, where we have a small brokerage in Massachusetts. That's New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Florida. And I'm also affiliated with a national bank called Brighton Bank, where we have an eXp-like model for mortgage loan officers. And it's an amazing platform as well, too. That's adding additional layers of income for our family. So I find myself fast forwarding 5 years later, traveling the world with Tom, going wherever we need to go to help build the brokerage, and helping people to achieve financial freedom like we're doing ourselves. So Chris Caggiano's down there. He was with me in Tampa last week, and I think you're still in Florida, Chris, right?
No, he's back.
I actually just landed today at 4:30.
Oh, you're back.
You're back. My shorts on. Everybody says cold out. It's not that cold out, but Florida's definitely 100% better. It's 85 every day, 85 every day.
You should have stayed there.
I know.
So that's it. So
you're right. That's why I bought a one-way ticket. Right.
There we go. So that's my story, guys, and just along the way, just get to travel the world, the country. The next Florida trip for those who are in Florida is April 5th, Sarasota. Tom, you're first hearing about it now. Sarasota at the PGA golf course. One of our agents down there owns on the golf community and has the whole clubhouse for us to do a lunch learn. Awesome. Max capacity 70. in Sarasota. The next day we're going to Tampa.
All right. Well, get that to Samantha so we can start promoting and save the date. Love it.
Yep. Yeah, the first one in Sarasota, we're doing two CEs as well too, to drive
love
traffic.
That's awesome, bro.
Yep.
I love it. All right, guys. Hey, Samantha, you can stop the recording.